Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to KSVPTV.com and 106.5 Roswell's Talk FM. We are here with the pregame, Dion's pregame show with Roswell head coach Jeff Lynn, as we call him, the commander-in-chief. Coach, hey, congratulations, first and foremost, on a successful season last year. But if you could do anything with us right now, can you recap last year's season before we start talking about this year's season? Just a little bit.
Yeah, no, we had a great year last year. I mean, I think that's one of two teams to win 12 games in the history of Roswell High School. I mean, we've had one other team, our undefeated team in 2019 that, won 13 games. This team won 12 games. I mean, it was a great year, and you look back on it, and I'm extremely proud of those kids and the improvement they showed and the way they played. Unfortunately, we came a little bit short in that last game.
Sure.
The football gods weren't with us that day. It just wasn't our day, and give credit to Artesia. They did a great job that day, and, they came home with the blue trophy. But, to win our district and to be a state runner-up, I mean, that's a great year, and it's something that we should be proud of and that we should hold high. So it was a good year. It was, all three of my boys were on that team. I mean, it's a year that I'm always going to remember, and glad we had that year, and unfortunately we didn't win that last game, but still a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely bittersweet, especially when you're coaching your kids. I've been in that situation a couple times, so that's great. So, well, Coach, this is week one of New Mexico high school football. You have a lot of things to talk about, really. I mean, last year you had quite a bit of seniors. This year, how many seniors do you have in your group this year?
We have, I believe, 31. Right in there somewhere. I don't know exactly what they are at, but we have approximately 30. So another good group of seniors. So
yeah, that sounds good. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about the summer. I had the opportunity to go out and visit with you a little bit in the summertime, see some of your kids work out. Man, I tell you what, just the program in general just continues to get bigger, faster, stronger. The numbers keep on going up. Tell you what, I'm excited once again for Roswell High football. Tell me a little bit about summer, how that went.
Yeah, summer was great. We had great attendance all summer long. We started in, I think, the 17th of June, and we started with conditioning, and then we went the whole month of July. And fortunate to compete in a couple of 7-on-7s. We won the NIMI 7-on-7, and then we had two teams in the semifinals at the Eastern 7-on-7. So that was really good. Bunch of kids there. We won the lineman challenge, I believe, at NIMI. So our linemen competed well. Just a really good summer. I mean, I thought our kids' attitudes were great. You get up early in the morning, and pretty much they were there all summer long and did a great job with the summer. And then feeding that into the fall camp. Again, we've just kind of picked up where we left off at the summer, and those kids have done a great job of picking up the new schemes defensively, and we're doing some different things on offense as well. So just been a really good, positive summer and fall camp, and we're looking forward to getting it kicked off tonight.
Sounds good. Well, I was reviewing your schedule actually yesterday morning and stuff, and one of the things that's going to be new to the district this year is we have an 8-team district. We have 3 non-district games. I believe, of course, tonight will be Los Lunas. Then it's going to be, is it Hobbs? Or no, excuse me, it's Alamogordo, and then Hobbs, and then right away we start our district play. What do you think about that, Coach?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, the NMA made some adjustments, and they tried to do some things to help scheduling. It didn't really help scheduling, but a bigger district, I mean, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I was really getting to where I like those. I was really getting to where I like the 4-team district, because we could really play a tough schedule in the preseason. We could go out. I mean, last year we played all 6A opponents.
Sure.
And except for Lovington. And that really got us ready for the district in the playoffs. So I think we're going to miss some of those 6A opponents a little bit. But it is what it is. I mean, we don't make the rules. We just have to live with them and continue on and continue competing. And, we'll do the very best we can in that big district. And it'll be a little bit different. Every game's going to mean a little bit more. So it'll be fun. We'll see how it goes.
Absolutely. So the public is interested right now in the offense of the Roswell Coyotes. Talk to us about the quarterback position as you can.
Yeah, we're going to start Jacob Palomino tonight. Jacob's, he's a really, really good athlete. He's probably one of the fastest kids in the school. Three-sport athlete, plays basketball, starts on the basketball team, starts on the baseball team, starting pitcher. Just a fantastic athlete. We're going to be a little bit different. We're going to rely a little bit more on his legs than we did last year with Manny. We relied a little bit more on Manny's arm. I think we're going to be – last year we were more of kind of a ground and pound offense, with big Bryce Sanchez back there and with Manny trying to throw over the top of people. I think this year we're going to be a lot faster. I think this could be one of our fastest teams. We got two running backs in Cloud and Godoy that can really run. You got A.B. Toscano and Matt Castillo and Kobe Sanchez. We've got some guys that can run. So this offense is going to be fast. I think it's going to be a handful to try to stop because, the true – Jacob and the true essence of the word is a dual threat quarterback. He can throw the ball and he can run the ball. So we're excited to see how this looks tonight. It's going to be different, a lot more option than we run in the past, but it should be fun.
Yep, absolutely. And so, of course, the city of Roswell understands that you have a new defensive coordinator, Coach Joe Forstner. Tell me how that is going to be a great asset to your program.
Yeah, no, it's been great. We had Coach Bolaños and I worked together for 12 years, and he's been our defensive coordinator since day one. And for him to get that Goddard job, we're super excited for him to see how he does. But what that does is that gives you an opportunity to bring a guy like Joe Forstner in, and we're very, very fortunate to get Joe, a guy with the amount of experience that he has. And he's really kind of kept us on our toes, and he's brought a lot of new ideas to our program and new drills, and it's just been kind of a breath of fresh air. We kind of got in the routine, I think, a little bit. You work with somebody for 12 years, you kind of get in the routine, you kind of know how each other thinks, and we kind of know what we want to do and all that stuff. And then you bring a new guy in, and he injects some energy and some different thoughts and some different drills into your practice. And so that's been really good from that standpoint. From the defensive standpoint, we're switching from a 4-3 front to a 4-2-5, and we're going to play a lot more cover 3 and than we have in the past. And we're going to get 8 people in the box and really try to load up and stop the run. So excited to see how that goes. I think Coach Forster's done a fantastic job. I think that the kids have done a fantastic job of picking up that defense, and just kind of excited to see how it goes tonight.
Sounds great. Well, Coach, I know there's a lot of things you want to say for week 1, but what is going to be the number one thing for this program, for this school year, for this season? What are you most excited about?
I'm just excited. I really like this group of seniors. I think they've done a good job of leading. There hasn't been a whole lot of drama. We haven't had any drama. We had to name a starting quarterback, and there wasn't really any drama with that. There's, these kids like each other. They're fun to be around, and I'm just excited to see how they grow, and how this team comes together. Basically, we got 3 preseason games here with Las Lunas and Hobbs and Alamogordo to get things figured out, and then we move into that district season. But just fired up for these seniors and this group of kids, and just excited to see where they go.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure talking with you, Coach. I know you're excited about getting with your team right now tonight. I'm excited as usual. Like I said, this is, I don't know how many years we've been together now, 12 years or so doing KSVP and so forth. But I'm excited for you tonight. I know you're excited to go into the locker room right now to get ready to get this season started. Anything you want to talk about in closing, sir?
No, just super thankful and blessed to be coaching this football team. We're kicking this thing off tonight in Las Lunas, and hopefully, we're playing the last weekend in November. There's a lot of water that's going to go under that bridge before we get there, but hopefully that's where we're at, and hopefully we can keep taking steps and we can stay healthy. And I'm just, every year is a new year, man. I'm a year older and I got these readers now. I got to start wearing these things. You and I both. Every team's different. Every team's unique. Every team has its, issues, and every team has its, strengths. And it's just exciting right now to kind of see where we're going to go and what we're going to do and what we're going to become. And I think what we will become is something really fun to watch. So get out and support us. The Raging Red is back, and we're excited about this opportunity, excited about get going tonight, and and just sure appreciative of you and Kelly doing this for us and KSVP. My brother's going to be watching from Canyon, Texas. My sister's going to be watching from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Mike Martin's going to be watching down in Fort Worth. We got the whole crew checking in tonight. So
yeah, absolutely.
Excited about it, and let's get this thing kicked off.
Well, sounds good. So, once again, you're listening to the Dion's Pregame Show, Week 1 of New Mexico High School football. The Roswell Coyotes, currently ranked number 2 in the 5A classification, ranked 6th overall in the state of New Mexico. It's going to be an exciting season.